cameras trained on one man, in a rich vein of form and #1 in the scoring charts. Can he do it again today, live on EA TV? Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And very much ready to bring you the cut and thrust of League Two. How's it going to go, Stuart?
Well, this should be interesting today. I like the makeup of both teams. They really do have a good balance of attacking and defensive qualities. But the team that has the greater desire will probably come out on top.
Always difficult to predict in advance who might decide a game, but you could make a strong case for this man, I think, Stuart. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, the stats tell you everything. He's a top-class striker. Even when he's having a quiet game, he can still pop up with a goal, as we may well see today.
The lineup then for the hosts.
Well, in this shape, if their wide players stay high up the pitch and get enough of the ball, it's a very attacking lineup. But if they drop too deep, they will then leave the centre-forward isolated, and it could be difficult for them.
And introducing the visitors' lineup today.
Well, it's a flat 4-5-1, which would suggest they're going to try and play on the counter-attack. However, that will only work if they don't drop too deep and can't support the main striker.
And the referee gets this game going. Every reason to believe this should be a cracker. Pass chiselled nicely.
Yeah, what a dangerous ball that is.
Delivering it into the box. Well, the keeper wasn't fooled by it at all, in actual fact. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Harvey Rodgers. And possibilities here. Oh, that's an expert piece of defending, just as it was looking threatening. Decent looking ball. Could be in. And a goal! Just what the fans wanted to see. The ideal way to begin.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
One 0 then. Jamie Walker. Burnham. Charles Burnham. It's a neat move. Far from a good pass.
Well, not what he was looking for there.
smart defending. That's a lovely ball. And he read it superbly. And it took a little nick before it went over the touchline. So a throw in here. Dangerous ball. Ready to strike. Opportunity again. And somehow he's kept it out.
Yeah, he looked so imposing there, didn't he? Great save.
Played over. And not the most convincing of headers when all was said and done.
Yeah, but in the end, I think the defender does enough to make it very difficult for him.
Creative look about this. A credit to him for the challenge, and a throw-in conceded. Oh, danger here. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick.
Yeah, that's a disappointing end to a very good move.
Well, nicely cut out. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Oh, that's a clever ball. Burns. Couldn't keep it. Jamie Walker. Oh, had to stop that one. Ground to make up, and perhaps this corner can assist them. Let's see about the delivery. Interesting pass. And look at this. And a very fine save, reading the danger in the air.
He did so well to stop that, didn't he?
And over comes the corner. Sitting deep here, that's their intention.
I'm not sure these are the right tactics. They're going to have to defend really well in their box.
Well, time for a scoring update because things are changing. Let's hear all about it from Alex Scott.
Yeah, it's a goal for Crawley Town. It's all even Stevens at 1-1 with 39 minutes on the clock.
Many thanks, Alex. And cutting it out. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Delightful pass. onto something there. Could be a chance to break. It's a nice-looking ball, and you need your defender to take charge. And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. Oh, chance! Oh, that's super defending! And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Good challenge and a throw in coming up. And there it is. The half-time whistle is sounded. No doubt about it, the home fans will be the happier of the two, Stuart.
Well, we discussed it before the game. They are a brilliant team defensively. Their decision-making about when to press and when to delay the opposition has been spot on. I just can't see them conceding today.
Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. And it's played into the centre. In position, but pressure to cope with. And the keeper is there to cover up. Burns. Textbook example of how to cut it out.
Just saw what was coming, didn't he?
Warren. Well, many have wondered if they would get it over the line in terms of the deal. They've succeeded, Stuart.
Well, certainly a lot of focus on the boy over the last year or two, and he seems to have a bright future ahead of him. Hopefully it turns out to be a good move, and he can continue to develop his career.
Maybe dangerous here. This could be the equaliser. Oh, but he's missed it. He's completely failed the test.
Well, that was a big opportunity, and they really should be level now. They have to be more clinical in front of goal.
It's with Cardoso. Well, that's eye-catching wide play. And he's in. Well, that effort was always going wide. He's not going to be best pleased with himself. Couldn't keep it. Harvey Rodgers. That's a good-looking ball. Teammates in the middle. Well, winning back possession. And he could be in proper trouble here. Oh, that's top-notch goalkeeping, you've got to say. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Charles Vernon. Oh, danger here. Really good build-up, but no end product.
Well, they made some good decisions there.
Might be a chance to break. Well, they couldn't quite use that break in the manner that they'd hoped.
We've had a pair of car keys handed in at reception, a pair of car keys and a wallet. If those are your items, please collect them after the game. Thank you.
And the defensive intervention there. Good-looking pass. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. And this to level it. And that wasn't a million miles away, almost the equaliser.
Well, it's not a bad effort, is it? But they've got to find a way back into this one.
Clever defending. Sweeney. What can they do from here? Well, didn't go to plan in the end.
Well, as you can see, the visitors have had most of the ball, but they aren't doing enough with it. They need to pass it quicker, play forward earlier and show more energy. Otherwise, they won't get back into this one.
An almost instinctive clearance and a corner now.
Yeah, that was fairly emphatic.
Well, they've decided to make a change. And over it comes. Well, it still could be dangerous. Now counter-attacking possibilities. High-quality defending. That's a good pass. Oh, could be a chance. Must be. And a goal to increase their advantage. It's a two-goal lead now.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and the finish is so clinical. He just rolls it past the keeper, cool as you like.
So back underway, with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Jamie Walker. Rodgers. Jayden Sweeney. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Jamie Walker. Now he must favour the cross. He got in the way of that cross. And behind for a corner. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. He's driven in the corner. Well, not away properly. An utterly disappointing cross. Goal kick. Teammates available. Dangerous ball. Well, offside, but a tight call.
Well, that was really close. It was almost the perfect run, wasn't it?
Well, it comes down to the final 5 minutes. And now their turn to have the ball. Well, the seconds are ticking away, and the home side in control. What have you made of this?
Oh, can he finish it here?
And pure instinct from the keeper.
Well, a top-class reaction from a top-class goalkeeper. Brilliant stuff.
Who can they pick out? The electronic board has been held in the air, and we're going to have a minimum of 4 added minutes. Cruz. Almeida. And back to the keeper. And there it is, the final whistle, and the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces.
Well, they've been great defensively, as we know, but it was all about their front players today. Their movement, awareness of space and speed of thought was just too much for their opponents. They could have won this by a lot more.